This person is talking about a conversation we had several days ago about kids coming out to their parents as being gay. And one of the people in the comment section was talking about how that's the last thing in the world he wants to hear from his children, is that they're gay. He'd rather hear anything but that. And a whole bunch of people had something to say about it. I made a video about it. In comes this guy. Is it okay to shame someone for not wanting gay kids? Spelled GAE. I don't know what that means. Gay kids, three question marks. Sorry, but I want grandkids and a normal son. A couple of things. You wanting grandkids is not your kid's responsibility. You do understand that, right? Your kids have their own lives. Your kids have the ability to live their lives how they want to live their lives without having to make sure everything they do in their lives aligns with what you want. Your kids' lives are not your lives. Therefore, you don't get to use them to get what you want. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing I would say is the fact that you refer to it as a normal son is problematic. Right? If your child was gay and trying to figure out a way to come out to you, try to figure out a way to say to you, hey, this is who I am. And I need you to understand that. I need you to accept that. I need you to know that this is who I am as a human being. But they hear you referring to people who are gay as not normal, right? And that's what you're doing here. By referring to straight kids, if you had a straight son, they would be a normal son. You are saying that if you're gay, you're not normal. If you had a son that was struggling, or a daughter for that matter, that was struggling to figure out a way to come out to you, to figure out a way to tell you who they really are, and they saw this or they heard you speaking with other adults in the family, friends, whatever, like this, it would almost force them to stay in the closet out of fear of what you would do to them. You are the kind of person that wonders at the age of 50 why your kids want nothing to do with you, right? You're the kind of person that when your kids go no contact with you, go, what did I do? If your son is gay, he's still a normal son. And here's the bottom line. He's still your son. Are you telling me that if your son doesn't do exactly as you want him to do, they're not normal? I'm a tie-dye wearing, dope smoking hippie. My son, for the longest time, and to a certain degree, still to this point, is a huge metrosexual. Product in his hair, bow ties and button-down shirts, the opposite of what I am. And you want to know what he is? He's my normal son. Because he's my son. I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he's straight. I don't care if he's rich. I don't care if he's poor. I don't care if he works a blue-collar job or a white-collar job. I don't care if he goes to trade school, college, or no school after high school. I don't even care if he's a New England Patriots fan. He's still my son, which still makes him my normal son. But here you are determining your children's normality based on your parameters. I have a bisexual daughter and a non-binary granddaughter. You want to know what they are? They're normal. I'm going to say something that's going to seem a bit harsh, but in my opinion, it's the reality of the situation, and that is this. People like you should never have children. Really, you shouldn't. Because you can't have a child and then allow that child to develop into their own person. They have to be what you want them to be. Otherwise, they're not normal. You have no business being a parent.